Hey everyone, I'm Mike from JinbuPal, and today I'm going to share with you two apps I found for easily practicing your listening skills specifically for numbers in your target language. I'll be talking specifically about learning Mandarin Chinese, but both of these apps support many different target languages, so stick around. If you're like me, developing solid listening skills is one of the most challenging parts of learning Chinese. I have a few videos dedicated to practicing your listening by watching videos on YouTube, so I will drop a link to those videos in the video description below. But today, I want to talk about something new. The interesting thing about listening skills is that sometimes it's okay to accept just catching the gist of what the speaker is saying, particularly if you're watching a TV show, a lecture, or something like that. However, if you've ever experienced being in China and needing to ask a local for help or directions, you know that it can be crucial in those situations to understand every single word the other person is saying. As always, I like to narrow down my studying to the minimum effective dose or the least amount of studying and practice required to get to a sufficient skill level. For this reason, I think that drilling your listening on high-frequency content is the best solution for rapid success. So for this exercise, I decided that I would start off by working exclusively with listening to numbers in Chinese. Numbers come up often in spoken language, particularly as answers to questions you would likely ask. Questions like, how much does this cost? How many are included? What's your phone number? Wanting to better prepare myself for these situations, I went scouring the internet for the best ready-made tools to solve this problem, and here's what I came up with. So let's dive right into it. The first app is called Nums Learn Numbers. This app costs a one-time fee of $2.99 in the Apple App Store, but I think that this price is well worth it. Nums will speak a random number aloud in Chinese or in many other different languages of your choice, and you type in the number on the keypad to check if you are correct. Here's an example.
82.
I like practicing to shorten my hesitation time on any numbers that tend to trip me up when I hear them quickly. You can set the random numbers to ranges starting at 0, going all the way up to 9,999. I also like how you can set the number range to only base numbers to help you get the hang of listening for longer numbers. For example, you can set the app to say only 10, 20, 30, 40, etc., so that you can train those separately before moving on to completely random numbers 1 through 99. Also, you can vary the speed, which is another good way to test your progress. The second app is called Mouichido, which apparently means once again in Japanese. I had to look that up because as of today I don't speak any Japanese, but I'd like to learn at some point. Anyway, this app is also available only in the Apple App Store. Moichido is a free app and it's very similar to the Nums app, except no keypad is included for inputting your response. Instead, you quiz yourself like a typical flashcard, answering in your head before tapping to see the answer and checking if you're correct. Here's an example of how it works.
15.
I much prefer Nums for listening to random numbers because I like the act of typing in the numbers. But Moichido does have a lot of extra capabilities not available on Nums. First of all, you can set random numbers in a range from 0 all the way to 1,000,000, which I find is pretty cool. Not only that, but you can also quiz yourself on times and dates. As you can see, these options are multi-selectable, so you can quiz yourself on every category at once. Like Nums, Mouichido also offers various other languages than Mandarin. You can even set it to Cantonese. I really hope you find these tools as helpful as I have for practicing your Chinese listening skills with numbers. Give them a try and let us know what you think in the comment section below. If you're learning Chinese yourself, please check out our website, JinbuPal.com, to see how you could learn Chinese at lightning speed with the JinbuPal web app. If you enjoyed this video and you want to keep seeing more like it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out our blog for tons of other written content about topics just like this. Thanks.